Don't work hard enough, doesn't close people down, doesn't press, but puts the ball in the back of the net. He does the hardest thing that you can do in the game. Everyone tries to be that guy that does that at the critical moments. He steps up any time, any stadium, any country, any place, biggest moments, he's there to deliver. It's just mind-boggling. There aren't any words anymore that we can say about this guy that would justify the way that he puts the ball in the back of the net and just arrives on the big occasions and delivers.
And that is brilliant, and he is amazing. But the way Manchester United are playing at the moment, it's a good job he's there because they need him to do that.
Yeah, other than Saturday, we played all right Saturday, Jake. Tonight, again, was a little bit messy. It felt, as soon as Varane went off, it just felt... I know they were already 1-0 down, but when he went off, it just seemed to go all over the place again, a little bit, really shaky. Quality in the middle of the pitch wasn't great again, giving the ball away far too often. Maguire... Look, I don't know if he's still injured or he's got a hangover from the Euros. He just doesn't look right. He's not with it at the minute. And I don't want to say it again, but, you know, with a performance like that second half, especially with no Varane Saturday, it has to be a slight worry.
What would you be thinking if you were Pep Guardiola or Manchester City watching that performance?
You think you'll have a good chance of winning. Look, City think that anyway. City are a brilliant football team, brilliant players. At any point, whether United have Varane or not, it's always going to be a difficult game. But with no Varane now, I think it makes it more difficult for United. But saying that, United have still got quality to score goals. And even in them games where they haven't played that well, they've always created chances. And even the Liverpool game, you look back at that, 3 clear chances. So United, they have to defend properly. Concentration is key on Saturday against that team.
They can't have that second-half performance. They go out with that second-half performance against City, they get slapped again, 3 or 4 or 5 goals, because that's shown a real lack of respect for the opposition, being really fragmented all over the place, being slack, sloppy in situations with and without the ball. The intensity wasn't there. It was a very...
if it wasn't for that goal, Rio, it was a mess. The second half was a mess.
It was a hopeful
Bruno
second
Fernandes
half.
at the time was taking throw-ins to the right back.
We looked at it at one point and went, what formation are they playing? It was disarray. It was just hope. And then again, it comes down to an individual, a moment of brilliance from that man, Cristiano Ronaldo, and you go, he saved them in that second half.
And in some ways, Eddie, these are difficult conversations because if you're a Man United fan, you're sitting at home and you've just seen Cristiano score another brilliant goal. And obviously you're buzzing off that. But when we see Chelsea earlier tonight, a different kind of test, but they were just metronomic. They deliver with a plan. Liverpool do it. City do it.
Yeah.
Manchester United don't seem to have one still.
And I think when you look at those other teams, Chelsea tonight have played with your new players. You know, Lukaku's out, Werner's out. You look at Man United, and as amazing, as brilliant as it is, Ronaldo stepping up every time. It looks like a one-man band. He keeps saving and keeps saving the team. And you wonder, what else can Man United do to get the results? And it's a great result tonight because they didn't perform well. But Ronaldo can't keep bailing them out. I think defensively, they've come up against a striker in Zapata today that run them ragged. And you wonder, you know, against top strikers, is Man United's back line strong enough? Maguire was not good tonight. Bailey played well. Varane obviously went off. But again, defensively, it just looks like they can get torn apart by a very good striker.
I think we saw at the weekend the importance of Varane. When he came in that team at the weekend, you thought, oh, plus they played 3 at the back, but he was there and you thought there's a sense of security now in this team. He covers both sides very, very well. We're going to go through the goals, but as soon as he went off that pitch, they just looked so shaky, a complete lack of confidence. Then they changed the system as well, went to a 4. And then it just looked like, wow, they could get through this team at any point. And it went back to type, which we've seen from the beginning of the season, where you think they're easy to play against, they're lacklustre without the ball, and they're going to concede chances, if not more goals. And again, they were fortunate not to concede any more, and then the great man steps up.
Welcome back. Oh, what a dramatic Champions League season we're having here on BT Sport. These are the results from tonight. A 2-0 win at home for Villarreal. Manchester United with the draw, but crucially, if you take a look at the table, the maths tell us that draw means a win away in the next game in the Champions League, and Manchester United qualify, thanks to Cristiano Ronaldo. He's with Des.
Cristiano, congratulations. What a fantastic finish to the game. You've rescued it again.
Well, it was a difficult game. I know that when we play in Bergamo against Atalanta, it's always difficult. But we believe until the end. And I helped my team to do it 1 point, and I'm so happy.
We saw that character. You never give up, do you?
Exactly. We never give up. We believe until the end. It's good result for us, I think.
Yeah, it could be a very important point in this group. But in the first half, you're missing a lot of tempo, some sloppy balls, but then it all came together for the first goal.
Yeah, in the beginning was tough. We knew that Atalanta will do it, a lot of pressure. They have a fantastic coach. They know what to do all the time in the pitch. I know because when I play in Juventus, they're always difficult to play against. And but I think we do it our job. We defend well, and we had a little bit lucky in the hand that I scored a goal. But this is football.
Yeah, there's some problems at the back as well. Still some things to be fixed. Balls over the top.
It's normal. We have to still improve. As I say many times, we have a different players, different system. The football is different. We have to adapt with each other, but we'll take time. So, in my opinion, we have time to improve and to be better.
Thank you, Cristiano.
Thank you very much.
Interesting first half. That's made up for what we saw in the Chelsea-Malmo game earlier, hasn't it? Look, long periods of toil for Manchester United, but yet again, someone just appears in the right place at the right time and does something amazing. We're getting used to this.
Wow. What more can you say about this guy, what he does? He just turns up in the club, the team's in need, and you're looking for a moment. But this isn't just about him. This is about three players who are going to get highlighted in a minute. But Fernandes, the ball into Ronaldo, and then this is when it gets to Greenwood, it zips up. The pace of the play just goes up a notch. Bang, straight in there. Beautiful touch, layoff, and then there he is, the man that does that in his sleep.
Yeah, it was a great goal, and I actually think that little back heel from Fernandes is the best part of that. I think it doesn't sit the keeper down. It sends him a little bit to that left-hand side, opens a big gap up for Cristiano. And, as Rio said, you normally take that first time, don't you? But that first touch is brilliant, just in front of him, sets himself, all the composure in the world and buries it.
And you seem to be a man who looks more at the overall performance than little individual moments. So do you look at that first half and think, oh, not great again? Or do you look at it and think, brilliant equaliser, let's push on?
Probably not great again.
Yeah.
A little bit sloppy at times, I think. I think you'll see from their goal. I think Bailly gets caught. I think obviously the keeper could do a lot better as well. But there's been a lot of mistakes in that half. I don't think Paul Pogba will be particularly enthralled with his performance of giving the ball away a lot, really. And that goal's probably made him survive for the second half. But as you see here, you see Bailly gets caught. He tries to read it in there, losing possession. And Sabas has been a real handful. Really good cutback through Shaw's leg. I know there's a little bit of suspicion offside with the lad going in front of him, but I don't think it is. The keeper should save it.
I think McTominay's touch there is the thing that shifts Bailey. I think that they get fortunate with that touch, but from this point on, it's a great goal, isn't it? Great finish.
It's a great finish from Milicic. I agree. I think De Gea has to do better there, but there's a question mark there whether he gets a bit distracted. You know, the player there sort of distracts him and causes a distraction, but I think he should save that. De Gea should save that. And I agree with Paul, it has been sloppy. That goal is an indication of what Manchester United could do, but it has been sloppy, particularly Pogba is giving away another chance that could have led to a goal as well. So Man United need to step it up, I think, for second half.
I think Ollie will be in there and his coaching staff saying, listen, sharpen up now, boys. You've got to think, you've got to perform now. And then you've got yourself back in the game. These boys have got you back in the game. Now, the boys behind it, sort yourselves out because they've been a bit fragmented.